All right, great.
Purple go right up to that edge.
All right.
Move it. Okay. That'll work.
Thanks.
Hi, I'm Councilmember Lori Quinlivan, and this is my new green home. It's going to be 50% larger than the house we used to have on this lot, but we expect our energy bills here will be 50% less. We got interested in building green after visiting Cityrama in Northside last year.
3, 2, 1.
Cityrama had a few LEED certified green homes, including this one by John Huber Homes. It won the Builders Award, the People's Choice Award, and we fell in love with it too. We asked John Huber and Sons to come see our place. Our Victorian home in Mount Lookout was built in 1908. The foundation and walls were cracking. Renovating just a few rooms would have cost us more than $250,000. Huber said for just a little more, we could have an energy-efficient new home. On December 2nd, the house came down. Evans took the first bite at 10 a.m. It's amazing how fast 113 years disappears. It's the last day of the year in 2010, and our house is going up. They're actually doing the basement floor today. Building to LEED standards requires a drainage system around the foundation to prevent water issues like mold.
This is your foundation. We put all this drainage pipe underneath your home. I have to document this so we can show the USGBC if they ask us for documentation that this piping is there.
Huber got certified as a green builder in 2006, before it was cool. Huber Homes built the first 4 LEED certified homes in the state of Ohio, right here in Hyde Park. Hubers like building green because it reduces construction waste.
And we've really focused, as more than anything, closely on cutting down our job site waste and trying to minimize that as much as possible.
Andy says a LEED building process called panelization delivers the wood cut by a computer off-site to the job site. So every piece is perfect and labeled and stacked in the order it's needed to construct. So framing goes quickly. Nothing is wasted. Our great room. Building a 2,400 square foot house like ours the normal way would fill up at least 4 dumpsters.
So far on this house, we've used just about 1.
Building LEED can add 1 to 5% to the construction cost, but saves you money in the long run. It's the end of January, the 8th week of construction, and what they did this week was put in all the insulation. And one thing you'll find in a LEED certified house is that it's insulated really, really well. One thing they've done here is seal up even between boards just to make sure that nothing is leaking out, no air leaks.
They take and seal all this ductwork, all the joints. In a lot of homes, they'd never actually tape even some of these joints. And it really helps our performance.
To cut our energy bills in half, we decided to invest in geothermal heating and cooling. Geothermal uses the Earth's constant 55-degree temperature as the starting point to heat and cool a home. First, they have to drill deep wells in your yard and insert piping. Tell me what's happening.
It's drilling down to about 150 feet. Then we'll drop some of the black rods down through the hole, and we'll tie them into the house. They'll tie into your furnace and your air.
And they're brought in here, and then they go through the system.
The pipes come into the basement and tie into the geothermal system. Our water heater is tied in too.
It'll take the water that typically in the winter is coming in at 32 degrees, and it gets it 25 degrees hotter, basically for free.
It's all very high tech, and here's another smart feature.
This is your thermostat for your geothermal. I'll probably have the installer here to tell you all about, because we can really give you the education that I need.
Our new house includes 2 things recycled from our old house.
An old historic element of your former home that we were able to salvage and retrofit. We designed it into the house. I think it'll actually wind up being even better than it was before, because now it's got a light inside of it. It's going to have some glass display shelves, and it adds a nice focal point in this foyer. To try and buy a door frame with these kind of side lights in it this day, this would probably cost you a couple $1,000, but...
Really?
Oh yeah, look at each one of these pieces of glass. This is actually made a long time ago when they did things the old-fashioned way.
All our windows have a heat glaze coating that prevents sun damage. We've eliminated indoor contaminants by avoiding carpet. We have locally produced oak flooring, sealed with a water-based low VOC product that does not smell.
Same with the walls, and all the paints that we use in here are low VOC. It's something that we found does not really add a lot of expense to the house, and it really does cut down. Even the painters like using it a lot more. You used to walk into a house after we were painting the woodwork and your eyes would water and start burning in your lungs. You wouldn't even want to be in there for a week.
We get LEED points for using recycled glass tile we bought at Greener Stock, the city's only store for recycled building materials. Our backsplash centerpiece is Rookwood tile, another local product. We earn LEED points for not having a garage, because garages pull noxious fumes into a house. Huber has achieved LEED silver on properties, but this time we're going for gold. As soon as the house is tested and certified by the U.S. Green Building Council, we'll get a 15-year property tax break. It's the City of Cincinnati's financial incentive for anyone who builds green. What do you think of the city's LEED tax abatement?
We love it. It's definitely helped drive our business. I think it's really a groundbreaking measure that our government was able to take within the city of Cincinnati that nobody else across the country's done, and it really sets an example, and I think a lot of people take notice. It's promoted a lot of our infill lots to become a lot more desirable. It's promoted a lot of people to really want to come back and live within the city of Cincinnati and build and create jobs and create value in the neighborhoods that sometimes were on the decline.
Building green is gaining momentum. The city is hosting Greenorama in Columbia, Tusculum this June, featuring all LEED-certified homes. Thank you, Hubers, for doing a great job on our green home. Now we have an energy-efficient new house, a fabulous tax break, and we get to stay in the neighborhood we love.